Hello, and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. Yours truly, the Tesla Mouse here, and today we have a Wi-Fi battle against another fellow streamer. This one is Voltomic. Now, Voltomic and I met on my own stream, and since then we've been pretty good friends, very good friends actually. We have each other on Skype, and on a separate note, I will be co-hosting the Little Cup tournament. He'll be hosting in a few weeks, so that should be lots of fun. If you guys want to be in on that, you should go follow his channel, and when he streams, sign up again. So yeah. Anyways, I was on Skype call on his stream, and we battled. And as you can see, he has a very OU team compared to mine. Let's review my team and his team. I have my Rotom Wash, the Mega of the Week. Now, this Mega was being used last week, but I haven't replaced it with new Mega because I haven't been streaming much due to personal problems, and I'm making a point that when I Mega is voted on, I will complete a week of streaming using it, and since I haven't really completed a week of streaming, I'm going to keep on using Mega Lopunny. Then we also have the Slowbro, the Heatran, Slurpuff, and Mandibuzz. On my opponent's team, it's Skarmory, Talonflame, Latios, Umbreon, Gengar, and Landorus. And we knew right off the bat he was going to start off with Landorus, and I started off with my Rotom Wash. So let's see how this battle plays out. My opponent is going to lead off with the Landorus, and I'm going to lead off with Rotom Wash. And I go right for the Volt Switch because we're both Scarf. And he has indicated that he is now going to hard switch his Landorus after finding out that my Scarf Rotom outspeeds him and nails him with a Hydro Pump in our last battle. So yeah, I knew he was going to do that, so I went for the Volt Switch to get momentum going. He switches to his Umbreon, and a Volt Switch I go. So Rotom Wash is going to go back to my team. And let's see who I send out next. Next, I send out Happy Birthday, the Slurpuff. Umbreon gets with leftovers, and I'm gonna switch out Happy Birthday to Slurpuff because I know he might switch to Skarmory. So I go right into Heatran. However, he goes for the foul play, expecting me to belly drop. Same thing, if you get a one-hit KO on Slurpuff, but I sent my Heatran in instead and consider Skarmory switch. Either way, it works out for me. So yeah, he's going to withdraw his Umbreon and go into Landorus. Landorus is going to intimidate off on the Heatran. Not that it really matters. I went to go for a Flamethrower. Unfortunately, I don't believe I get the burn here, but I do well over half because my Heatran is max invested in special attacks. And I'm switching to Mandibuzz. Landorus goes for a knockoff. He was probably predicting the Rotom switch. I switched to Mandibuzz instead. He's going to withdraw his Landorus and go into Skarmory, which is going to take a knockoff. And this is what made me think that I should have Taunt on my Mandibuzz instead of Toxic. So yeah, I'm going to knock off that Rocky helmet. And I'm going to knock off again, I don't know, keeping Skarmory, keeping Mandibuzz in there in case he goes with Stealth Rocks, which he does. So the Stealth Rocks are going to surround the field. This is, just so you guys are warned, a 57-turn battle. So I'm going to defog. And he's going to go for the roof. Yep, I am really wishing I had Taunt on Mandibuzz. Like, no question about it. Anyway, he's going to go for a knockoff again. I don't know why I kept Mandibuzz in there because I really didn't have anything else to switch to. So I'm going to go for a defog yet again. But he's going to withdraw his Skarmory and go into Latios. You get that defog off. I'm going to switch Mandibuzz out and go into Heatran. Latios goes for the side shot, predicting I would switch out. Really wish I stayed in there and went for a knockoff, but I did not. Latios is going to take some Life Orb damage. He's gonna go for the Draco Meteor, hoping to kill with Life Orb. My feature is not invested in special defense, it is an offensive one. Now keeps him down to 2 HP, and he's gonna go for the Flamethrower. So I did not set up Stealth Rock, obviously. And Latios is going to finish off each turn with a Side Shot. I'm going to go into my Space Mama, the Rotom Wash. He's going to withdraw Latios because he knows I have Heat Power Ice on my Rotom Wash. He's going to go into Umbreon. I do go for the Volt Switch, I predicted his switch. And Rotom Wash is out, and in comes Happy B-Day the Slurpuff. Now, I'm not sure if I set up Belly Drum here. If I do, I don't know why. It obviously wasn't safe with Stormray still running around. He does withdraw the Umbreon and go into his Talonflame. I went for Play Rough. I wanted to avoid setting up with Slurpuff because of, Smog on Bird. So yeah. I'm gonna switch to my Slowbro. And Talonflame goes for a U-turn, a twice banded U-turn. That's going to hit. That's gonna hurt, actually, to be honest with you. So Talonflame goes back to Voltomic. And in comes Gengar. Now, I'm making a pretty obscure play here. I'm going to keep my Slowbro in, because honestly I didn't know what else I didn't know what else to safe switch in. He's going to go for the Focus Blast, predicting I switch out. However, I do go for the Thunder Wave on Gengar. I get the Thunder Wave off. Gengar is paralyzed now. I'm going to go for the Side Shock, and that's going to KO Gengar. So Gengar is knocked down. Slowbro gets killed with its leftovers. And you're going to find out that Slowbro does play a very important role in this battle. It really does help in this battle a lot. Umbreon goes for the Wish on when he's out against Slowbro, or when she's out. And I go for the Slack Off to regain some health. Umbreon gets healed with the leftovers. He's going to withdraw his Umbreon and go into Latios. I went for the Scald on Latios. I was predicting a switch into Landorus or Talonflame. So either way. Latios goes to the Draco Meteor on Slowbro. I do know I go for the Slowbro. I'm pretty sure. That's really the only reason why I would switch, or stay in rather, against Latios. And Slowbro takes that Draco Meteor rather well, surviving with 5 HP. And paralyzes Latios in retaliation. I'm gonna go for the Slack Off. I want to get some assistance on my Regenerator ability. So Side Shock is gonna hit for not very effective damage. Slowbro gets healed from leftovers. I'm going to switch Slowbro out and go into my Mandibuzz, I believe. Yep, my Mandibuzz. He's going to withdraw his Latios and go into Umbreon itself. I'm going to go for the knockoff just to get rid of its healing, its leftovers, to reduce its, recovery as much as possible. It goes for the Heal Bell, healing Latios of paralysis. Go for a knockoff again. I was expecting it to switch out. I don't know why, but Wish. He's going to withdraw the Umbreon and go into his Latios, which is going to take a knockoff from Mandibuzz. Unfortunately, it doesn't KO Latios. Almost does, but I do knock off the Life Orb, so that's really good for me. Latios goes to the Draco Meteor, most likely to kill off Mandibuzz. But it doesn't. Mandibuzz is a champ. And I go for the Toxic on Latios. Show a timer of it on it. Yeah, I know Umbreon has a Heal Bell, but doing so will make Umbreon waste the turn just to cure Latios. So there we go. Draco Meteor again is going to take out Mandibuzz. Latios is going to suffer from more poisoning, thanks to Mandibuzz. I'm going to send out my Happy B-Day to Slurpuff. I know I can't do anything to Slurpuff now, so he's going to withdraw his Latios and go into Skarmory. I go for the Belly Drum. I don't know why, but I figured why not. I'm going to get a massive attack stat boost, maximizing my attack, and the Citrus Berry is going to activate Unburden. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch to recover as much HP as possible. Even with max attack, Skarmory just walls that. However, it's going to Whirlwind. That's fine with me. Slurpuff is at about full health again, so yeah. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, I believe, predicting a switch into Landorus. However, he's going to his Umbreon. Rotom Wash is going to give Umbreon a nice drink of water. Going to switch Base Mom of the Rotom Wash out and go into Mega Lopunny. He goes for the Heal Belt, like I say, he's going to waste the turn, heal the other Pokemon. Not really a waste, but I'm just saying he's using this turn to heal. So, Mega Evolving into my Mega Lopunny. Gonna get that Ice Punch on Umbreon. I predicted he'd switch to Landorus. He's gonna go for the Foul Play. And he's gonna go for the Protect, hoping I have high jump kick on my Lopunny. But I don't, I have Drain Punch instead, for that very reason. He's going to withdraw his Umbreon and go into Skarmory, which is going to take a Drain Punch, I believe? No, an Ice Punch. Because one thing I was predicting him to get the Landorus out, just to drop my attack with Intimidate. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. Unfortunately, it's not going to take out Skarmory. It almost does, but almost doesn't really cut it. How does that? Alright, so Skarmory's going to go for the Roost. Not sure why I don't know if I keep Mega Lopunny out here. Nope, I switch Lopunny out. And I go into my Base Mama, the Rotom Wash. Skarmory goes to Spellfrost. It's unfortunate, but not what you can do about it. So he's going to withdraw his Skarmory and go into Umbreon. I go for the Trick, predicting that switch. I'm going to switch my Choice Scarf with Umbreon. Umbreon doesn't have an item, but Trick still goes through. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. I lock into a move. Volt Switch doesn't take out Umbreon, however, Rotom Wash is sent back to my party. And in comes Happy Birthday to Slurpuff. This gives me another chance to set up the Belly Drum. I know I'm not going to be able to Slurpuff sweep Voltomic in this battle. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not being able to sweep him with Slurpuff. But here comes Talonflame. Mogon Bird is here. I went for Play Rough. I didn't go for another Belly Drum. I knew he was going to send Mogon Bird, so yeah. I'm going to just let Slurpuff die at this point, or faint rather, because there's really not much Slurpuff can do against a Skarmory, so I just want to get a safe switch into something else. I'm going to go into Space Mama, the Rotom Wash. Space Mama gets hit by stones, and he's going to withdraw his Talonflame and go into Umbreon. I went for the Hydro Pump, and it hit and knocks out Umbreon. So Umbreon is down. He's going to send out his Latios. Latios is going to nail the Draco Meteor. Doesn't take out Rotom Wash. Remember, my Rotom Wash is an offensive EV spread. Max speed, max attack, max special attack, sorry, with the Twist Drop. I go for the Volt Switch. Switch Rotom Wash out and go into Mega Low Punch. He's going to withdraw his Latios and go into Skarmory. I went for return, hoping I wouldn't switch Latios out, but he did. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. I know it's not going to take out Skarmory, but may as well get as much HP back as possible. Skarmory does go for the Root. I'm going to switch Lopunny out. And switch in Slowbro. Rage Burn happens, and it's not going to do anything because I don't believe his Skarmory is invested in attack, and Slowbro is very defensive. So I'm going to get the heal with leftovers. I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave on Skarmory. And he's going to go for the Whirlwind, that's fine. Slowbro is away. Out comes Space Mama, it's going to feed to the Stealth Rock, which is very good for me because I get a free switch it. So Space Mama is done for. It's fine, it's whatever. In comes Slowbro. Slowbro gets healed. Well, gets hit with a stone, not healed. I go for the Skull. He's going to bounce me away at Whirlwind. And in comes Mega Lopunny. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch to finish off that Skarmory. Skarmory is down for the count. And next out comes Talonflame. I'm going to switch Lopunny out because I don't want Lopunny to faint. I'm going to need Lopunny for that Latios. I'm going to switch in my Slowbro. And Talonflame is going to go for the Choice Banded Brave Bird, and look at this. Look at Slowbro. Slowbro took that hit rather nicely from Choice Banded Talonflame. Granted, he did get quite a bit of damage to him. He's going to withdraw his Talonflame. He doesn't want to risk it. I'm going to go for the Slack Off. And I'm back to being about fully healed with Slowbro. Latios goes to the Side Shot because I ran out of Draco Meteor. And I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave on Latios. Now, at this point, there's really not much, sorry about that, there's not much that Slowbro can do to Latios and vice versa, so Latios can go for the Side Shot. Get out of my way, PC Optimizer Pro. And yeah, it's just basically Slowbro whittling down Latios' HP. Another Scald. Latios gets paralysis attacks. I think that was really the only hack in this game that mattered. Slowbro again gets healed. And Slowbro's going to finish off Latios if they stalled. And now, out comes, I believe, Smogonberg, or is it Landorus? One of those two. Alright, here's Landorus. Landorus gets intimidated. Really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. And Landorus is going to go for the knockoff at Slowbro. It does about half. And I go for a skull to take out Landorus. And all that's left on this team is a Talonflame. And even if Talonflame takes out Slowbro, I do have Mega Lopunny's Fake Out, which will definitely be enough to take out Talonflame after Brave Bird recoil. So, Talonflame goes for the Brave Bird and leaves you with 9 HP as Slowbro finishes off Talonflame with a stall. And that is game. So very good game, Voltomic. Sorry about that. Thank you for the battle, and thank you all for watching. Remember, if you guys would like to participate in the Little Cup tournament that Voltomic is going to be hosting, head over to his Twitch and sign up and stuff. And I hope to see you guys enter it. And with that being said, this is me, Tesla, signing out and saying, see you next time for another Wi-Fi battle. And in case any of you have been wondering why I haven't been streaming lately, it's because I'm taking a break due to personal problems. So once I get those hopefully fixed, I'll be back to streaming. So thank you guys. Well, thank you to the people who have stuck by me and not unfollowed and have been very patient with me. I do appreciate it, and I hope to be back to streaming again soon. Anyways, this is Tesla saying, see you next time.